Wow, what did it do? All right. Welcome, happy Monday. Thank you for joining in. My name is Euro, live from the Academy. We got a little late start on today, but yeah, gonna get straight into it. Not gonna hold y'all too long today, but we definitely gonna get straight into it. So bring this up. All right, so in the wee hours of the morning, I entered a trade here. Now, my reason and rationale behind entering this trade was this candle. Sorry, this candle bounced. It shot up through my line at 108. This just rounded off of psychological levels 108.90 and pulled back down. And I entered a trade here. Got down right here. Right now, I did lose some profit, but I'm looking at about only a quick 10 pips. Only a quick 10 pips. I was up about 20 pips, but I should have got out. I should have got out when I had hit the 20 pips and then ran with it. But it's being a little greedy. Now we having some resistance. It's prices playing around my trend line right here. Sometimes it breaks down, sometimes it breaks below, but it will break below, touch this 108 is 108.64 and then come back. So we want to see if we have on this 3 hours. If price closes above this trend line, then I'm just going to get out of the trade, secure the profits that I have right then and there. All right, let me bring this down for y'all real quick. All right, first things first, Doge. Buy the rumor, sell the news, or sell the news, buy the rumor, whichever one you want to have. Not as high as it was. Let's say, highest was 74 cents. Elon Musk goes on SNL and it drops, took a major shot. Let me see. He was on SNL on the 8th. Went to SNL on the 8th, shot down, kept going down. Your lowest low was 41 cents. And it looks like it's on another rally down. Something that relies so heavily on one man saying something or bad for business. But also you started trading Dogecoin as well, not just buying and holding, trading Dogecoin. So that's something I'm actually interested in, because as far as the charts is concerned, Dogecoin is an easy trade. I'm talking about easy trade. I've already made more than what Dogecoin is worth. So yeah, that's easy trade. Where we at with Bitcoin? Bitcoin been consolidating. It broke through. Let me see. When the last time it broke through 60? In April, it broke through 60. Right now, it's been bouncing between 60,000 around this 57. This 57. Let's just round it off, 57.5. It's been bouncing around that area. It has some strong resistance at 60,000. So that's where Bitcoin is. Haven't really traded Bitcoin in a while. Haven't really traded Bitcoin in a while. Yeah, Ethereum reached higher highs. I said that it's gonna reach 4,000 by Monday, and it definitely did. Today is Monday. Now we're at 41.55. I if you look at this trajectory, just up. A little dip here, but up. Just up, 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 up. Just buy some Ethereum. If you keep on buying Bitcoin, if you're one of those people that keep on buying Bitcoin, also buy some Ethereum as well. And just let it sit, just let it hold. It's at 4,000 now, and just let it sit, let it hold. I'm thinking about buying a substantial amount of Ethereum and just having to sit and hold for my daughter in the future. And just me trade Ethereum for our well-being, if that makes sense. So it reached highs. Tesla's broke well below this trend line. It's at 60. It's at 653. It's down. USD, go 4 hour. Well, it did exactly what I wanted it to do. It touched this trend line. I mean, not trend line. It touched this resistance, bounced down, then bounced all the way up. See, that's the crazy thing is, like, I call these trades, but the US 30 is so scary, y'all. It's so scary. But what I'm realizing is scary, but I'm calling these trades, man. I'm calling these trades. I'm just trying to say it's been, I don't know. I told myself I was going to start placing a couple of trades in the US 30 next month. So we're going to see. We'll definitely see. Yeah, so that's the US 30. What else we got for this week? GU. No, I'm glad I didn't take that trade. I'm glad I didn't take that trade. Okay, so my initial and G just rose. It just rose. So my initial thoughts was for GU to come up, touch this line, bounce down, and bounce up. But it broke this line, closed on the 4 hour. Show you up closer. It broke this resistance, closed, open, kept going higher. Now it's coming down. I'm not sure if it's coming down to retest the new. Let's at this area around here. I'm just gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see what GU does. It's shooting star, strong bullish momentum up high, strong bullish momentum. So I'm just gonna have to see what GU does because it definitely didn't do what I wanted it to do. So UJ, you guys already know about that. UJ, where am I at on that trade? It might be time to pull out. You know what? I'm gonna hold because it's touching that resistance. Like I said, if it closed above that resistance, if it closed above the trend line on the 4 hour, then I'll close out. All right, Jesus Christ, I got something in my eye. Goddamn eyelash is trying to kill me. Jesus. All right, so that's that. That's that. All right, leave GU. No, UG. Blah blah. We leave UJ right there. Where was that? I called this. Ooh, USD CAD on a downtrend. On a major downtrend. I'm only looking for shorts on USD CAD. Only looking for shorts. Only looking for shorts. I'm definitely not. I definitely wouldn't place any buys, especially since NFP of last week. The USD has been extremely bearish on a lot of pairs. Been extremely bearish. So I wouldn't look for any type of. I wouldn't look for any buys. I won't look for any buys. UCAD. A little stagnant. Bring this up to the 8-hour. A little stagnant, a little stagnant. EU. Okay, so EU is at an interesting level right now for me. Okay, so definitely an area, definitely a strong area of contention for me. All right, strong area. So what I'm looking for here, bring it out some, bring it out some. Let's just say 21.6. Let's just say 21.6, okay? I'm looking for EU to get out of this area, okay? I want EU to collect these orders, get out of this area. Oh, man. UJ doing me dirty. I'm not going to stress it, but UJ doing me dirty. Back to EU. If it breaks above this line, I might as well just get out. Breaks above this line, I might as well get out. Shut up. And then another thing, man. If you wake up with profits, take those profits off the table and go. I already missed out on 25 pips easily on UJ waking up this morning, and now I'm fighting with the market to get my money back. Like, if you wake up with the money, just go, man, because the market will turn on you anytime, man. Certain things, certain trades, I do. Like I said, I focus on UJ so much. I have a feel of what it's going to do, and sometimes it does exactly what I don't want it to do. So if you have money on the table, take the money off the table and just roll. It'll always be another trade. That's my bad. That's my bad completely. So yeah, let me go back to this. All right. Back to EU. Okay, so I want the EU to come into this area, claim some of these orders, claim some of these stop losses, pick up some of these buy stops, buy limits. And now I suspect EU to make, what the hell? Yeah. That's not the area, but whatever. I'll fix it in a minute. I expect EU to make a rally, breaking out of this area and going up. That's what I expect EU to do. So I'm just waiting to see what it does on the price here, see if it consolidates on the 8-hour. It looks like it's starting to move sideways a little bit. Daily. Yeah, it's just getting in this area on the daily. So that is definitely not the area. I'll look at that later. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting for EU. I placed a couple of trades in the group. I placed a couple of trades in the group last night. Let me see. Yeah. Place my analysis for EU on the week. GU and also UC. Just a couple of things, man. Just a couple of things, man. Just to pay attention. So, all right, move that back over. Is there anything else? It's almost 10 o'clock. Is there anything else I wanted to go over with you guys right now? Ethereum still seems to be holding strong. UJ. Let's see where I'm at on this. And also, before I even took UJ, this is very important. All right. Have a trading journal. Have when and why you got in the trade. You mark it down. You mark down the pair or the stock or whatever. The price, what the price was at, your stop loss, your take profit, or on your options, how long you hold it, just the information about the trade. You want to have this written down because when you go back, whether the trade was a win or a loss, you want to know exactly what your mind frame was when you took that trade. So for instance, last night, you can see it right there, but last night I took a trade on UJ, right? Right before I went to sleep. I wrote down what it was, UJ price at 108, 108.828. To my take profit 1086. I put a sell, sell. My take profit was 1086. My stop loss was 109.191. Reasons: price forming, bullet, bearish candle at 108. EMA lines appear to be crossing over, and downside US also bears on NFP news. Now, the reason why I wrote this was because if this trade was a W or L, let's for instance, say it turns out to be an L, right? Which I should have been took the money off the table and it was a W, but neither here nor there. Let's see, it turns out to be an L, right? I go back into these notes and see exactly what my mindset was when I made that trade. So on the next trade, I don't make an L using those same things, just learning slowly by slowly. And if it's a W, okay, what my mindset was a thing, I'm going in the right place. Still have a trading journal to this day. Trading, this moleskin is thick with trades, Just make a trade, place a trade right now, all the key things. Of course, you could go in your history and see exactly what you made, but exactly what trades you placed and stuff like that, and try to recall that. But having it written down, it does wonders. It's done wonders. So, oh, I did all that. Y'all wouldn't even, it wasn't even scary. All right, you get the point. You get the point. Basically, get you a trading journal, mark down exactly when and why you take a trade. If you take an option, or if you take an option on Tesla, Google, why you took that at that point in time. So in the future, when that trade either wins or loses, you go back and see what your mindset was, and you can learn from that for the good. Okay. Like I said, there's no such thing as losses. There's only lessons. And every loss can be a lesson. Like I said, it's tons of trades in here. Tons of trades in here. And each trade I take, write down what my mindset was, go back on it. Okay. All right. Maybe I was a little too anxious. Okay. And also, I put down a little note why I closed out too. Because then in the future, that'll tell me if I was closing out because of fear, emotion, or I was closing out because of what the charts were showing me. That one is big. That one is big. That one is big. So yeah, because now it's looking like we go back and then I get up out of here. I'll let y'all go. Now it's looking like UJ's going back down. Let's bring it down to this 1 hour. Okay, had some bullish momentum. Tap, yeah, it tapped up here with this bullish candle. And even on my analysis, the EMAs didn't cross over. They didn't cross over. Yeah, so it tapped this line, brought back down now. So it did tap this line. So I was good in the analysis. The EMAs I was wrong about so far. I was wrong about, but it did tap this line, went down. Now sitting here. This is a strong area. So we'll see how this one finishes out, whether it be a W or L. It definitely was a W down here. Should have took my trade, got the money out, and then been bounced. But hey, what are you gonna do? All right, I think that's it. All right, so that's the 10 o'clock. I'm sorry, that's the 9 o'clock. That's the 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I'll be back at 2 o'clock. I'll be back at 2 o'clock. Tracy will finish it off for the day. Live streaming starting tomorrow. I'm excited. Ooh. Yeah. I'm excited. As you can see, we got light coming here. We got light coming here. I got my blackout curtains so you can see all of me. I need to put a light back there so separate me from the background. I have a huge pimple on my forehead. Yeah, it's Monday, man. Happy Monday, man. Happy trading. So that's it for right now. See you guys at 2 o'clock. My name is Lawrence Elliott. My name is Euro Live from the Academy. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace and much love to you.